Warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to race preview on this Derby day here at Bangalore as we kickstart the race preview for this first race, the Turf Authorities of India Trophy. Handicap horses rated 40 to 65, distance run 1800 meters. Vyasa, the first runner we have a look at. The eventual winner in this race is Vyasa. Victoria Darsani was the one who started to warm up on the outside, but ultimately Vyasa was the one who managed to win by 2 3/4 of a length in race number 68. Back-to-back wins in last winter is Vyasa. Speaking of which, at a Prussian Blue rated at 60s from blinkers, tungster, cross nose band. 2 will be Sardar. Sardar was the eventual winner in this race was Sardar, and win legend out of Woodburg is Sardar, who won by a margin of 4.5 lengths in Mysore. In fact, is Sardar over the trip of 1600 meters from tungster, cross nose band rated at 56. 3 will be Naughty Scotty. The eventual winner in this race is Naughty Scotty, having won in race number 15, beating Art of Romance, and subsequently beat Sassy Sarah. In race number 69 is Naughty Scotty over the trip of 1400 meters, tongue stop rated at 52. 4 will be Luxetina. Luxetina is a dream field out of Punjabi girl who won on the sorting is Luxetina. Well, they got on to serious business with money bags on the inside and Luxetina on the outside. Both fought out the issue, and ultimately Luxetina emerged victorious to win by a margin of a length. And this was money bags ran seconds from tongue stop rated at 49 is number 4 Luxetina. 5 will be Storm Shadow. Inspire also coming up for scrutiny, but let's have a look at Storm Shadow's credential, who ran 3rd being Odysseus and 4th being Rock Bank over the trip of 1600 meters, rated at 49 from tongue stop is Storm Shadow. Inspire, on the other hand, started to warm up on the outset and did come and finish on in the money in race number 85 over the trip of 1600 meters. Previously ran over that 1800 and finished on 10th in Sweet Fragrances win in Chennai, and Inspire finished on 3rd on this occasion from tongue stop cross on span rated at 47. Wolf Creek comes in next, who ran 3rd. Thriller Brazil is the winner, and Wolf Creek ran 3rd on the sorting, having finished 7th behind Odysseus with twice 5th behind Eagle Day and Mindful, and in this occasion ran 3rd behind Thriller Brazil over the trip of 1800 meters, and it was 4 3/4 lengths separating the first 3 runners, with Wolf Creek finishing on 3rd. Spun Blinkers Tungster crosses band rate 40. The second race will be the Indian Patent Committee Trophy Division 1, and we have a look at number 1 Money Bags, who ran 2nd. We have seen this footage earlier with Luxetina emerging victorious, and Money Bags was the one who fought out the issue, and ultimately it was a ding-dong battle, and it was Money Bags who finished on a length behind 2nd behind Luxetina in race number 55. Previously a winner beating Circle of Dreams, putting cross-nose band basket bit hood rated at 44 is number 1 Money Bags. 2 will be Smile of Beauty. What's the script? Caprel is number 2 Smile of Beauty, who ran 2nd. Ebotse was the winner, having finished 3rd behind Divine Art and 2nd behind Ebotse in race number 58 over the 1200 meter trip is Smile of Beauty. In race number 58 is rated at 43 is number 2 Smile of Beauty. 3 will be Ziva. Ziva finished 7th. Indian Brocade is the winner on this outing, and Indian Brocade won by a comfortable margin of 3.5 lengths, whereas Ziva was the one who was in that 4th position and ultimately finished on ending up 7th out of 7 runners in race number 91, having won his first outing, beating Dreamer by a margin of 3.5 lengths is Ziva, rated at 41 for tongue strap is number 3 Ziva. And 4 will be Sira. Sira ran 6th. NRI Ace was the winner on this outing, and Sira was the one who was in that back bunch is Sira in the silks of white, red, V, blue stripes on sleeves is Sira, finished on 6th, twice 7th behind Bharat and Carrot Love, and in this occasion 6th out of 10 runners. NRI Ace was the winner, winning by a margin of 4 lengths, and Sira on the other hand ran ending up in that back bunch, spring blinkers tungster basket bit cross-nose band rated at 39. And we have a look at number 5 Bella Vita. Late Live in the Mist is Bella Vita. This is race number 69. Looking at finished on ending up 2nd on this outing is Bella Vita over the trip of 1400 meters, and this was finished on 2nd, just about a neck separating the first 2 runners. Came in far too late rated at 38 for Tungstra cross nose band. And 6 will be Basilica, who ran second. Pole Star was the winner on the sorting, and Pole Star was the one who was clear of this field, but Basilica was the one who came in and finished on 6 3/4 lengths behind the winner. Third being Flash on the previous occasion, but this run ran second over the trip of 1200 meters behind Pole Star. Tungstra rated at 37. 7 will be Extraordinary. Extraordinary ran fourth. Out into Spotlight was the winner on the sorting. This horse was traveling in the center of the track, and Extraordinary was the one who ran fourth out of 9 runners in Out into Spotlight's win. Previous 3 outings, no form to go by this summer season, and in this occasion ran fourth from Blinkers Tungstra rated at 36. Eight will be Glorious Spectre. The eventual winner in this race is Glorious Spectre, and this horse down the center being pushed to come and emerge victorious to win by a margin of a short head, beating Felisa is number 8 Glorious Spectre. Dali out of Indian Serenade, previously 4th being Darien, and in this occasion of the Scurry Trip emerged victorious, putting Cross Nose Band Hood Basket Bit rate 35. Mystic Charm is the next runner. Mystic Charm, the eventual winner in this race. In race number 78, 9th being Rosario, and in this occasion winner in the race number 78 or the 1200 meter trip, rated at 35 from Tungstra is number 9 Mystic Charm. 10 will be Devo. Devo ran 4th. Bezwara Sultan was the winner on this occasion, and Devo was the one who travelled in the center of the track and ended up finishing on 4th, having run 60 being Don Carlos, and in this occasion 4th being Bezwara Sultan is number 10 Devo. Fiero out of Ford in race number 100 finished 4th for Tungstra basket bit hang bit rate 31. 11 will be Higgs Bosom. Higgs Bosom ran 5th. The grey you cannot miss. It's putting that red cap is Higgs Bosom. Finished on 5th out of 11 runners. Doncaster Bill was the winner. 9th being Stentorian, rated at 27 is number 11 Higgs Bosom. The third race will be the Mumbai Cup. Horses rated 80 and above. Distance run is 1200 meters, and number 1 will be Imperial Blue, and also coming up in the number 3 Star Glory. But let's have a look at number 1 Imperial Blue's credentials. Started off on a winning note, beating Ricardo, and second being Ricardo in the subsequent outing, with 6th being Time and Tide. Sporting Tungstra Crossnose Band rated at 112, whereas number 3 Star Glory ran 5th in Mysore be an Old Gate, but this occasion ran 8th out of 10 runners. Time and Tide, the winner, rated at 99. Number 2 will be Ricardo, number 5 Zar, number 6 Kalamitsi, and number 9 Uchai Sravas is the ones we have a look at, but let's start off with Ricardo, who ran second behind Imperial Blue, and winner beating Imperial Blue in the subsequent outing over the 1200 meters is Sporting Tungstra Crossnose Band Hood, rated at 99. 5 Zar on the other hand ran 7th out of 10 runners, having run 3rd behind Waldgate in race number 12 in Mysore when Tungstra Crossnose Band rated at 98. Kalamitsi ran 2nd behind Champions Way over 1400 meters, and 5th on the starting behind Ricardo, rated at 96 when Tungstra Crossnose Band. And we also have a look at Uchai Stravas, who ran 7th behind Merope and 3rd behind Ricardo's when Tungstra rated at 83. 4 will be Credence. Credence, the eventual winner in this race, and won by a comfortable margin was Credence in a pillar to post victory. Emerged victorious by 2 1/4 lengths Credence, and this is certainly a fine win coming in from Credence. Excellent out of Maleficent is number 4 Credence in race number 17 over the 1200 meter trips from Tungstra, rated at 98 is number 4 Credence. Dedicate, who ran 4th on this outing, is Dedicate in the silks of gold brown belt and cap is Dedicate, who's had almost 4 times 4th in fact, and twice 5th in Chennai is Dedicate. This is race number 229 in Chennai. Finished on 4th being Crown Drive is Dedicate, for Crossnose Band rate 94. And 8 will be Masato. Masato was the one who ran 3rd out of 11 runners. This is the run in Chennai where Time and Tide was the winner, and in this occasion this horse Masato ran 3rd out of 11 runners, rated at 80 cents for Tungstra Crossnose Band. The Sprinters Anniversary Cup, and we also have a look at the first runner coming up is number 1 Naughty Charmer and number 4 Merope. These are the two runners, but let's have a look at Naughty Charmer's credential. Naughty Charmer was the one who ran third behind Merope in race number 25 and subsequently was withdrawn in Time and Tide's win in race number 99 is Naughty Charmer, sporting tongue strap and hood rated at 118, whereas number 4 in the card, Merope, the eventual winner in this race, and this horse won very stylishly, in fact, winning by a margin of half length, but beat Prana is Merope. Prana came in far too late to finish on half length behind seconds for tongue strap, rated at 121 is number 4 Merope. West Narskadra Panamera. African Gold ran third, Shamrock the winner. African Gold is at a multi-dimensional Botswana, well, almost there in that front march and then packed off to run third out of 7 runners behind Shamrock in the Super Mile in race number 209 is African Gold in Chennai. Spontungster crosses basket bet rate 95. 3 will be Magelito and number 7 Crown Drive. These are the two runners. Magelito is the one who ran third behind Time and Tide, and in this occasion second behind Time and Tide over the trip of 1200 meters rated at 114. Whereas Crown and Drive was the one who was warming up on the outside and came and finished on third in the money is Crown Drive. Charmo out of Emeritus, fourth behind Ricardo, and third behind Time and Tide. Tongue strap rated at 102 is Crown Drive. 5 will be Prana. Prana ran second, Shamrock was the winner, and Prana was the one who was waiting to launch an assault, came alongside the mid-pack people and then ultimately ended up finishing on second, and this horse Shamrock emerged victorious clear of this field, whereas Prana ran second on this outing, rated at 115. The fifth race will be the running of the 5 stars shipping million, and we also have a look at the first runner in this race will be number 3, Cigar Galaxy. Cigar Galaxy was warming up on the outside, covering ground, and ended up 1 1/4 lengths behind. Kiss of Grey is Cigar Galaxy. Western Arcadra Celestial Way after finishing 5th in Rosario, sporting cross-nose span rated at 34 is Cigar Galaxy. 5 will be Night Regent. Night Regent ran third. Sunshine was the winner, and Night Regent, and also coming up is number 7 Seneca. But Night Regent ran third behind Sunshine on this occasion in race number 29 over that 1400 meter trip. Withdrawn in race number 79 behind in Kiss of Grey's win. For tongue strap basket bet is number 5 Night Regent, and Seneca was the one who ran third in Zavaray's win in Mumbai, and in this occasion 4th being Sunshine over the trip of 1400 meters. Rate is for in tongue strap is number 7 Seneca. Skoenberg was the one who ran third. Mahler was the winner on this occasion. This is race number 73 you're looking at in the silks of red, white Maltese cross with white seam being produced on the wide outside under the whip. Came at a rattle on the outside and came in, finished on 3/4 lengths behind the winner. Lives to fight. A warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to race preview for the Zavaray Poonawalla Bangalore Summer Derby Grade 1 for 3-year-old Indian horses. Distance run is 2000 meters. We have a look at the first horse coming up is Charismatic. Excellent out of first and only one. Ended up finishing on 11th, having won his last outing when Glorious Strides. Gunsmoke, Havana Gold at a belly floor. Well, the Grey cannot mess it, who finished on 7th out of 16 runners here in his lone outing in Bangalore. Number 3, Matisse is the one, is at a King Daughter Darenza. Well, Matisse was the one who ran 15th on this occasion, having run 5th behind Bishop on the previous outing. Prokofy later more at a Balmoral Castle. This horse ended up 4th, having run 3rd behind Bishop on the previous occasion over that 1400 meter trip. Number 6, Red Bishop was the one who ran 3rd, having run 2nd behind Circle of Dreams. Number 7, Sovereign King, top class at a Starlet. Well, this horse, Sovereign King, back-to-back double, in fact, having won both outings over that varied distances is Sovereign King. And also coming up for scrutiny is number 8, that's Stormy C. Went down very narrowly on that occasion is Stormy C, having run 3rd behind Circle of Dreams and 2nd behind Sovereign King. Sporting tongue strap, cross-nose band rated at 64, and number 10 in the card, that's Walking Thunder, having finished on 2nd over the trip of 1200 meters. Ended up finishing on 13th out of 16 runners in race number 83 behind Sovereign Sovereign King. So Charismatic was the one who did the running and ended up in that back bunch. Gunsmoke was being produced on the wide outside and finished on 7th. Matisse was the one angling for his run in between runners and got that opening in between, but came and finished on 15th on the sorting. Prokofiev was the one who ran a mighty race to finish on 4th on the sorting. Behind Sovereign King was been produced on the wide outside. Red Bishop was even more wider than Sovereign King. Came and finished on 3rd on the sorting is Red Bishop. Sovereign King was just inside of Red Bishop and came and emerged victorious to win on this occasion, winning the Colts Championship Stakes, whereas Tommy C was waiting to take over the running, was in this position and then ended up finishing on 2nd on this outing is Tommy C. Ran a gutsy performance, in fact, on this outing put in by Tommy C. Walking Thunder got that opening but could only finish on 13th on this outing is Walking Thunder with a wall of horses in front, and it was Prokofiev was the one who had taken over the running at the final 300 meters to had that lead of almost 2 lengths in front. Tommy C was the one who was devouring ground. Big Bay on the inside railing and Sovereign King was devouring ground. So too was Red Bishop, but Prokofiev shortening his stride from it was Tommy C and Sovereign King, Red Bishop, but ultimately the results were Sovereign King, Tommy C, Red Bishop and Prokofiev in the order as they went past the finish line. So Mindful comes in next. Duel of Armati is Mindful, and Moonstar also coming up for scrutiny. These two runners we have a look at. Mindful was the one who emerged victorious, having run 3rd behind Eagle Day on the previous occasion in a start to finish attempt, made every post a winning one, and Moonstar was the one who was in that 3rd position and ended up finishing on 3rd itself is Moonstar, number 14 in the card, and 3rd out of 7 runners right throughout. In fact, having won his first outing here in Bangalore, first outing in Bangalore winter over that 1400 meter trip. Sporting Tongue Stop rated at 42. Later more at Stravella is Moonstar, whereas Mindful is a duel out of Armati. Sporting Blinkers Tongue Stop rated at 53 is Mindful. Nine will be Supreme Success. Later more out of Sweeping Success. Yet another well-bred horse, Supreme Success. We introduced on the outside, finished on 8th behind Rosario is Supreme Success, number 9 in the card. Hasn't shown any semblance of form. In fact, where Rosario was the one who had emerged victorious to lift this race by a margin of 6.5 lengths was Rosario, whereas Supreme Success ended up in the back bunch, finishing on 8th out of 10 runners. Just beat 2 home is Supreme Success. Putting Blinkers Tongue Stop basket bid rated at 28. 11 will be Elysium, Win Legend at a passion to perform. This is the horse, ran 4th on the first starting behind Ziva and subsequently put in a smashing performance on this occasion, beating Kiss of Grey by a margin of 12 lengths, and that sums up the story of Elysium in a pillar to post victory, start to finish, one drawing away from the field to win by a margin of 12 lengths, and this horse Elysium is at a Win Legend at a passion to perform, won very stylishly. Sporting Tongue Strap rated at 50 is Elysium. Finboss comes the next. King Dhaka out of Mahali is Finboss. And Northern Waves, Dreamfield out of Fly with the Win, number 15 in the card. And number 16 also coming up for scrutiny is Sunshine. Speaking of which, out of Natalma is Sunshine. But let's have a look at the first runner we go across to in this race is Finboss. This is the horse having run 2nd behind Sovereign King on the first occasion in race number 39. Subsequently wrapped up that race, winning by a margin of 3 3/4 lengths over the trip of 1600 meters, winning the Phillies Championship Stakes, beating Bishop is Finboss. King Dhaka Mahali Sporting Tongue Strap put rated at and High Patch rated at 70 is Finboss, whereas number 15 in the card Northern Waves ran 4th out of 16 runners. 4th right throughout was Northern Waves and ended up finishing on there itself in Finboss's win in race number 64. And also coming up for scrutiny is number 16 Sunshine, having won his first starting very impressively, ran 5th in the Phillies Championship Stakes, finishing on 5th on this occasion. Tongue Strap crosses band rated at 40. Well, 13 will be Miracle Star. One is starting last week, in fact, over the trip of 1600 meters. Previously in the fillies ran 8th out of 16 runners in Finn Boss's win. But on this occasion, over the trip of 1600 meters, came and won by a comfortable margin of 1 3/4 lengths. Was ridden way off the pace, came and literally pulverized the opposition, beating Machiavellian by a margin of 1 3/4 of length. Is Miracle Star. Excellent out of Romantic Stars. One tongue stop rated at 38. Seventh race will be the Hyderabad Salver. Handicap was rated 40 to 65. Distance is 1400 meters. Number 1 will be Promise of the Future. Promise of the Future has had 3 outings last winter, having run third behind Main Magic and back-to-back wins, beating Continue by a margin of 6 lengths in over the trip of 1600 meters, and repeated that winning form, beating Positano over the trip of 2000 meters in race number 86 last winter's from Tungsten Crossing Span, rated at 64. 2 will be Don Carlos. Don Carlos ran second. Diablo is the winner, and Don Carlos is the one who is waiting to being produced on the outside, waiting to launch an assault is Don Carlos, but could only finish on second on the starting. Winner beating the Grey Genanium on the previous occasion of the 1200 meter trip, and in a higher class went down very narrowly. In fact, Diablo, the winner, rated at 60s one tongue strap. 3 will be Sassy. Sassy was the one who ran 6th, ridden way off the pace. In that pack bunch was Sassy, and finished on ending up 6th out of 9 runners, where Crosswater was the winner, and Sassy on the other hand over the trip of 1400 meters ran 6th out of 9 runners. One tongue strap rated at 53. 4 will be Mountain Jewel. Mountain Jewel ran 3rd. Finn Boss was the winner, and Mountain Jewel is a development of Kanchenjunga, who ran 5th behind Circle of Dreams, and in this occasion ran 3rd out of 15 runners. Finn Boss is the one in the Phillies trials, the Phillies Championship Stakes, emerging victorious to win by 3 3/4 lengths. Mountain Gel ran 3rd. One tongue strap basket betwood rated at 49. Next runner will be Anigraha. Anigraha is the one who ran a forward race and then ended up finishing on 6th out of 12 runners is Anigraha, and finished on 6th out of 12 runners. Ice of Fire was the winner, and Ice of Fire won by 1 3/4 lengths, whereas Anigraha ran 6th out of 12 runners. So the winner in his previous outing, beating Laguna Seca in Chennai, sporting blinkers tongue stop rate 43. And Hidden Dreams was the winner on this outing, beating Mai Tai, and this was the last week's run where Hidden Dreams literally pulverized the opposition in race number 109. For Tungsten Crossers band rated at 43 is Hidden Dreams. 7 will be Naughty Affair. Naughty Affair ran 6th. Fortis was the winner, and Naughty Affair was the one who was nicely positioned on the inside railing. Could have come on and finished on far more closer, but ran 6th out of 10 runners. Fortis the winner in race number 27, and this was Naughty Affair, finished on 6th out of 10 runners, having been withdrawn in race number 93, where Sassy Sara was the winner. One tongue stop rated at 40. And 8 will be Simola. Simola was the eventual winner. This is the Chennai run you're looking at, and Simola was being produced about 5 wide off the fence. Came up with a rattle on the outside and emerging victorious to win by 2 lengths is number 8 Simola. Come back over the Fight to Glory, winning over the distance of 1200 meters. From tongue stop rated at 40. The last race coming up is the Division 2 of the Indian Patent Committee Trophy. Distance run is 1200 meters. Out into Spotlight and number 7 Femme Fatale are the 2 runners who finished on 8th is Femme Fatale. In the last back position is Femme Fatale, but Out into Spotlight came and emerged victorious all alone in front, winning by a margin of 3 lengths in race number 89, having finished 6th behind Petaluma in race number 51, and in this occasion literally steamroll the opposition to win by 3 lengths is Out into Spotlight. Developed a Spyro Sparrow, one tongue Stafford rated at 41. Whereas number 7 in the card, Femme Fatale, ended up in the back bunch. 2 will be Eclipse Pulse. Eclipse Pulse ran 4th. Defense Council was the winner, and Eclipse Pulse ran 3rd being Stentorian with 11th being See the Light, with 7th being Pole Star, and 4th being Defense Council. On this occasion is Eclipse Pulse in the silks of white pink disc. Started to move up, but came and finished on 4th on this occasion. is Eclipse Pulse. A close fourth, in fact, rated at 35. Tungster Cross no span. 3 will be Flaming Sword. Flaming Sword ran sixth on this outing, having finished second behind challenge accepted, and in this occasion ran sixth out of 11 runners, second for most part of the journey, and then ended up finishing on sixth out of 11 runners. Maler was the winner, and not more than 3 lengths covering the entire field with the first to 6 runners is Flaming Sword finishing on 6th out of 11 runners for a basket bet rated at 32. Tutmos was the one, number 4 in the card, excellent out of Ford, who ran 9th, 12th PN Sycon, and in this occasion 9th out of 12 runners. 9th throughout is Tutmos. Darian the winner for Tungster Cross on span rated at 30. 5 will be Temperance. Temperance ran 7th. Glorious Spectre was the winner, and Temperance ran 3rd behind Gold Ride in his previous outing, and in this occasion ran 7th out of 10 runners. Did the running for most part of the journey and dropped back gradually to ran 7th out of 10 runners. In race number 80 is Temperance, rated at 29 from Tungster. 6 will be Chisok. Chisak was the one who was gracing the wrong end of the field, always a front runner in fact, but somehow has been coming from behind and finished on 10th out of 10 runners on this outing. Bezwara Sultan was the winner, ran 7th behind Spirit Dance on the previous outing is Chisak. 10 star out of Arabian Silk, but Blinkers Tungster Cross no span rated at 27 is Chisak. And 8 will be Glaze. The eventual winner in this race is Glaze. Won very impressively on this occasion. 2 1/4 lengths was the margin of victory. In race number 41 was a surprise package on that day, and Darian was the one who surrendered the lead to Glaze and won by a comfortable margin by 2.5 lengths as Glaze, rated at 26. And 9 will be Slice of Luck, who ran second. Mystic Charm was the winner, and Slice of Luck came and finished on 3/4 lengths behind Mystic Charm. Got that opening in between runners and came and finished on ending up second, 3/4 lengths behind the winner. Smugglers Go out of Anahi, rated at 26 from Blinkers Tungster. Just about 3/4 lengths separating the first 2 runners. And the last runner for this day will be number 10, Feeling Good. Feeling Good ran 5th out of 11 runners. Naughty Scotty was the winner. In the silks of white, dark green horseshoe is Feeling Good, who ran in race number 69 and finished on 5th out of 11 runners over the trip of 1400 meters. Putting Blinkers, rated at 22, is number 10, Feeling Good. Pinson out of Lady Be Good is number 10, Feeling Good. So that's why in the pre of today's races. We'll join you next week. Until then, thank you from all of us.